Hey everyone, it's BDevine and welcome to Divine Miracles channel and the Tarot mini forecast this week for the water signs. And I'm at my friend's house and quite frankly the room is kind of stagnant. So that's a nice way of putting it. So I've been lighting incense. No good. Alright. So what I'm doing is I'm using my really old tarot cards that I've had since I'm 15. And I want to show you this as well. I wrap them in my, this is how I wrap my cards in this with my crystal. This is my grandmother's scarf. And of course, Grammy has passed away now and I've just dropped it. So she's always with me. I always use my grandma's scarves to wrap up my cards. So there we go. So I'm going to start off with Pisces. Now, don't forget to check your moon and your rising sign as well. And just Google how to do that, which is the simplest way because a calculator thing will come up. It is also an eclipse tonight and a super full moon. It is crazy energy. So I'm doing my best to get this so you can see this on the full moon. If you want to text chat me, you can. It's all ready to go. You just need to click the link below and you'll get directly to me. And it's good because it can be very quick if you just want one question or something. Otherwise, if you want a full in-depth reading, please check out my website. All right, so this may resonate with you. I hope so, because I think if you're here, it should in some way. All right, let's start off with Pisces. Then I'm doing Cancer and then Scorpio, okay? So for the other star signs today, we've had... you know, the fire signs have been go, go, go. The earth signs have been a little restricted in what they can do. You know, the air signs kind of the same thing as well. So let's see what's going on for water. Starting off with Pisces. Here we go. Pisces, look at this now. Okay, this is an interesting turn of events. So we want to look at this from life in general, for love and relationships, singles, finances as well. I use one card for all of it. So life in general, everything is starting to, it's like the cloud is lifting in your life. You're starting to see things a little bit clearer. There's some situations that have needed your decision. And I feel with this that for some of you, okay, not everybody, so if it's not for you, don't worry about it. But for some of you, you've already broke up with someone, okay? And like you broke up with them a while ago, but there was still a whole lot of emotional stuff going on, maybe some physical stuff still going on. And you made a decision that that needed to stop, okay? Since making that decision, you know, your life or your responsibilities have lifted. But it's a crucial point at the moment because this person, whoever it was in the past, may still have a lot of influence on you and, you know, still trying to, in some ways, control you, okay? But the message here is that you learn that you don't have to do anything that you really don't want to do. It's time to make a decision to move away, and whatever happens here happens, okay? You have to make this decision. I'm feeling that you're going to make the right decision for you in your life at the moment, and it's going to be fine, okay? For other people in your life, this is maybe a decision that is impacting you emotionally between a workplace or you know, something to do with co-workers. You know, this doesn't have to, the lovers, just because it's the lovers, doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be, you know, about love and relationship. This is a decision. This is a crossroads you've come to. You've got all this support here, you know, but you're still feeling like, oh, I don't know, you know, this is you here. I don't know, you know, what should I do? But you do know what to do, and you're just a little bit worried about the consequences of that. Okay, so that's on any level, all right? But you shouldn't be, okay? In fact, people will respect you more for standing up for yourself and being independent here. in love and relationships, it's the same sort of situation, because you guys have come to if you're already in a relationship, you know, you've come to a position in your life where there's something that you need to do to take things to the next level. Some people might be proposing to their partner, you know, for example. Some people might be saying, hey, we might need to move. There's something on the move. There's something happening here. But together, if you both speak about it, and if you both emotionally put your reasoning into things, it'll work out just fine. For those who are single, there may be a couple of people that you're choosing from, you know. Look at that. There could be 3 people that you're choosing from, you know, and you're sort of being a little bit coy or shy about it here. But the first person that, you know, you feel comfortable with, the first person that comes to your mind, the first person that you think will be really passionate or has been really passionate, or whatever it is for you, someone who makes you feel special, that is who you should choose, because you're not used to that. Okay, you've been used to maybe a lot of put downs throughout your life, and because you are sensitive, you really take it to heart. You know, you gotta go with the person that makes you feel really good. Financially here, I feel that there's something that's shifting in your finances. Something's going to fall into place. Some sort of work situation comes through for you. So you've got the finances that you need to push forward. Something to do with family or inheritance comes through for you. In other words, the finances are going to be fine. Things are going to just come to you rather than you going for it. Okay, so just put that out there. That's what you want. Overall, for Pisces, this is pretty darn good card to start off the month, and you know, for the eclipse as well. And don't forget, I'm going to do a message for all of the water signs at the end, so you can skip to the end if you want to. Okay, for Cancer signs, all right. Now, when I do these readings, I have to pull myself away. I'm just telling you directly from the higher sources here. So here we go. I'm asking for the angels and guides for a message for Cancer, for the whole areas that I need to look at. Life, love, finances. Life, love, finances for Cancer. Okay, here it is. All right, there you go, Cancer. The 2 of Cups. Isn't that nice? Something's happening here. Look at this. We've got, for the water signs, we've got emotional stuff. We've got love and relationship sorts of things here for the watery emotional signs, you know. This for Cancer can indicate many things. So firstly, let's start on a life level here. There is a situation here where you're wanting something different to occur. You're feeling like you're held back by certain situations in your life. Maybe certain people, maybe a lot of people who demand your time and energy. Okay. The other side to this is that even though it may be quite busy and it might be hectic, you kind of like it. Not many people can understand how you can like all this activity and things going on all at once, but you kind of do like the excitement. You like to feel busy. You tend to get bored a little bit easy if not. You are lifting in your spirituality as well. You know, things are changing for you. You're starting to understand things a little bit more too. But for some of you, you're still holding on to a lot of traits. And this is the thing that, you know, we're at a lunar eclipse at the moment. We're about to go into a new month already. You don't want to bring the past into your future. It's no good. Even though the 2 of Cups here, on a romantic level, if you're already in a relationship, this is a deepening of that relationship. This is a coming together. This is like, you know, Cupid's bow kind of situation. Something amazing. You're always surprising your partner as well. Something's moving to a new level in your relationship if that's the relationship that you're already in. For those people who are single, you may be looking to rebuild with someone for your future. There may be someone, and in this case they may have dark hair, or it may be darker featured, that you're wanting to bring back into your life. You're sort of offering all of these things, but as you can see, this person may not be available, you know, in the way that you would like that to happen. You know what I mean? So you've got to be careful here, where you're putting all of your energy. I feel for some people, again, even if you're single, again, this could be you trying to bring someone back from the past, or maybe there was a connection with someone from the past that you had, and you're trying to bring it back into your life, and it's not a good thing to do that. Of course, it's up to you, you know, because everybody is different. But we've got to take the other person's feelings into consideration, and this person looks to be like they can't do that. They can't give you what you want. There could be a new person coming into your life as well, if you're a Cancer, and this person may be a little bit younger than you are, very keen, you know, very ready to move forward into a relationship with you. It's someone new and different, okay? And maybe you just need to give yourself a chance, because you can see all the turbulent waters below. You've kind of had enough of all that kind of stuff going on, and you're ready for this new to begin. Have a little bit of patience with yourself, with situations. I'm sort of getting the feeling someone's coming through, and they're coming through really, really quickly. Don't jump into it with the same attitude that you've had in the past, okay? Because it just doesn't work. Financially too, you may be feeling restricted here a little bit, but you're going to get some help come in that will free you of the situation. And overall, this is what's going on for Cancer, is something's coming, something's changing to free you from your circumstances. The question is, do you want that to happen or not? Because you know, you other people may see you as drained and you know, busy and doing all these things. You may actually really like it, you know. So ask yourself, you know, what do you really, really want as a way of moving forward into your future, okay? And you don't want to repeat anything that you have from the past. So that's for Cancer. And now for Scorpio. Okay, what's the message for Scorpio from spirits, angels, guides? Okay, Scorpio. All right, there's a few things going on here. We have the Morai here, the Medusa and her sisters. You know, we have Apollo, the sun god. He doesn't look too happy. And there's supposedly you in the center here, just a little bit confused. Okay, so for Scorpio, in life in general, you know, you've been feeling a little bit out of whack or out of balance. You know, there's things happening. There's many things that perhaps... Now, I know this looks like a dark and horrible card, but what I'm getting here from this is there are many things that perhaps were always on your mind up until recently. So maybe you were feeling a little bit helpless like this up until recently. But something has snapped inside of you, something has lifted inside of you, and you're moving away from all that was. Okay? The people that sit there and go gossip, 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 and the stress that this used to bring you doesn't do it anymore. The feeling that someone who's higher in authority to you, or someone who you look up to, the feeling that they may be upset with you, that's gone as well. And you've found a way through these swords, you know. You've found it, and you've worked out that by empowering yourself and strengthening yourself and not giving 2 seconds to negativity and just saying, nah, not having it. Nope, don't want that person around. Nah, you know, all of that kind of stuff. By doing that, you're noticing that you're getting stronger and stronger. You're becoming more yourself. You're in tune. You're feeling everything again. And it's hard for Scorpio because you guys are just so you're more in tune to other people than you realize that you are. And half of your life, this has been half your problem. And then when you're in tune to other people, and then when you believe that they've done something against you, the sting comes out, and that's it. You won't talk to them again. And they probably half the time, 9 times out of 10, they don't even know why you've done what you've done. It's because you've been feeling stuff, and you've been sensing stuff, and you've been picking up all these vibes, and you've been trying to work out in your mind exactly what the person's motives are, and then you're determined that you know what their motives are, and then you go sing, sting, and finish. That's it. Boom, you're out of there. You know, whoever that person was, there's not much, you know, once you've turned your back on someone, that's it. But you're working out how to empower yourself, you know. You're working out the mundane. Doesn't matter. It doesn't even enter your mind. As long as you're balancing yourself and working on yourself all the time, then you feel this strength. Now, in a relationship, you're not going to deal with being told what to do and being upset by the past or being jealous or having anyone jealous of you. You're not going to deal with it. So you're going to go off and do your own thing, you know. Some people are coming out of this where, because they've gone through all these restrictions and all these put downs and all this upset from other people, they've come together in their relationship, which is awesome. Okay. Some people who are single, you're tired of, look at the person's there like, you're tired of the same drama, you know. You don't want to go into something unless you're absolutely 100% sure that it's the right thing for you. Okay. And there's a lot of nagging doubt around. There's a lot of testers for you as well, you know, where people may come into your life and you think they're really good, and then all of a sudden it's like, ooh, nah, I don't want that. And that's the thing that you got to listen to. Okay, so for single people, yep, plenty of people are coming. Are you going to choose the first one that actually tells you how much they feel for you, because your heart goes, you know, boom, 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 or are you going to listen to your instincts, which shows you something different? This is where it's at for you. Financially, I would say for Scorpio that there's a way to break out of your situation. If you're in a bad situation financially, or even if you're in a good situation, there's a way of breaking out of things into something new. Okay, maybe there's something that, okay, so I'm sort of getting the message, something that you had thought about in the past. Now is the time to do it. Okay, so something that you were going to invest in, or something that you were going to be a part of, or have a share in, or have a piece of, whatever it is, now's the time to sort of look into this again. Okay, not have to rush into it, but look into it again. Always moving forward with your momentum to help you to not get yourself caught up in all the snags along the way of different people trying to hold you up too. Okay, but well done, Scorpio, because you're really strong. The moons really affect you, but you're really listening to your inner guidance and feeling, okay, which is really awesome. So for all of this, the water signs, let's have a look. Okay. This is for all of the water signs, okay? Look, don't be crying over spilled milk. Don't worry about things that have left you. Don't worry about situations from the past. Don't be upset about someone who, you know, didn't want to be there, or couldn't be there, or it wasn't their path to be there. Don't worry about people who have left your side as friends, you know, and sometimes you think of them and it brings up emotion. Don't chase anybody. All of this has to stop. You're learning, all of you, all of the water signs, you're learning how to feel something without it affecting you. This is a big difference. You can feel something and not have it affect you, or you can feel it and it totally throws you out. Okay? And you're learning how to feel it from almost from like a distance, like from over here. Okay, yep, I know what that is. Doom, I'm going to balance this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Instead of going, whoa, you know, something's overcome, I'm tired, I'm wiped out, and you know, I'm all over the place. Instead of that, you're like, okay, I get it, something's going on, I'm going to clear that right now, you know. That's where you need to be at. Because, look, you've got all this blue here. You're going to be talking to yourself and empowering yourself in different ways. And the way that things were before has no place in your future, especially if you want your future to be different. I mean, if you want the past to repeat, then all you got to do is keep on repeating how you've done things, you know. So as you're changing the way you're thinking, you're changing the way you're protecting yourself, you're changing the way what you will accept in your life becomes different too. Someone has walked away, many people have walked away, and we get over it. And this is telling you that even if there's been a situation like this, you may think the other person has no feeling. I'm telling you now they did, okay? But they learnt to empower themselves. And that's what you're doing. So you really don't need to have these added people around you at the moment while you go through this. Okay, this is important just for you guys, for the water signs. It's important for you to get this message. Know that after this moon and after this tonight, you're going to start to fall back into a rhythm again, and also have a lot of inspiration creatively about your future too. So this is really good news for all the water signs, and I really hope that this resonated with you and you enjoyed. And remember that you can always text chat me or get a deeper reading too. And until the next time, have a fabulous full moon tonight, and also have an awesome week. And I will see you really soon with the next video. So until the next time, bye for now.